There is a brand new AI model that's about to transform the KDP coloring book market. If you've been struggling with AI-generated art that just isn't up to your standards, I've got the perfect solution for you.
It's about time.
I'll walk you through Design's revolutionary dashed line art option, designed specifically for kids' coloring books. This could be your unique opportunity to be the first to market and start a new trend. At Design, they've just released their brand new dashed line art option, and it's going to change how we create kids' coloring books forever. No more unclear or pixelated images. This model provides reliable, clear, and high-quality art every single time. We all know how frustrating it can be when AI-generated images for coloring books don't meet KDP standards or our readers' standards. Whether the lines are too fuzzy or the details just aren't print ready, it's been a headache for many creators. But Design's latest model fixes this problem once and for all. With their dashed line art option, the artwork is not only crisp, but also perfectly suited for young audiences who need those dashed lines to help guide their coloring. And here's a key point that you can highlight on your book cover. This feature adds a layer of education by providing small hands with the opportunity to practice fine motor skills. It's a significant value add that parents and educators will appreciate, as they're always looking for ways to combine fun and learning. I'm going to show you how to use this new feature step by step. And while you'll want to jump on this opportunity before the market gets saturated, being first to market with this trend could be your key to standing out on KDP.
Here I am in Design, and it's really easy to get started. I'm going to come here to my home screen, click New Project, and I want this to be like 8.5 by 11, so I'm going to choose a 3x4 size, and let's title it Dino Dots. I'm going to do it about dinosaurs. Why not? Click Apply, and then come on over here to our text to image, and let's select that dotted line art. Here it is, dashed line. And what's great about this particular model, and remember, I'm talking not this type of model, okay? This type of model. The more examples that are put into a description or a format, then the easier it is to have a consistent, clear image come out after. So what's great about this is you saw my other coloring book how-tos, and it was a paragraph I had to write in order to make things clear. This one, no. Watch this. Cute dinosaur, and generate. As you know, research is always important. I wasn't quite sure where this dotted line art would fit into our KDP books. So I started writing dotted line, and I wasn't really getting something that matched the look I was going to be producing. So I landed on trace and color, which is what the kids are doing. And sure enough, I found a whole series of books that are very popular. Here, this particular trace and color book has done really well. And this one was in 2022. They have a whole series. If I jump on over to it on Amazon, you can see that they don't have the dots like I'm going to have, but it's the same concept. And if we look here at the back side, you're going to actually see that their art isn't as detailed or I think as targeted as mine. Let me show you. Okay, look, it did it. It was so fast. I didn't have to reword anything. It's got all the correct fingers and toes, and it looks really cute. So I can keep going like this. I've created quite a few. For example, when I added cute dinosaur with butterfly. How many pages do you want this to be? I would say a good starting point is probably 20, but remember you're gonna have 40 pages in Book Bolt because you're gonna want only one image on each side. So you can make this book as big or as small as you want. Another layer you can add here is the educational layer. Let's say you want it to be a letter tracing, because let me show you, when I was researching this, I found like this one, the letter tracing is doing really well. Here it has 419 reviews, 179 monthly sales, and it's been going for a while. So adding that educational layer really makes a huge difference. Let me show you how easy that would be. So this time, I'm just gonna type in alphabet letter A. Oh, and look how cute the dinosaur with the butterfly ended up being. That's really cute. There's another one. I could select both of these. Another really important thing here is in order to keep that quality of this high resolution, you're going to want to download as an SVG file. Now, I know previously we've come here and we've done it as a JPEG and high resolution. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphic, which means you're going to be able to make these as large or as small as you want and really retain that quality. So we're going with SVG from now on. Okay, both of these turned out super cute. Look at the possibilities that are endless with this. You could do you could do A on one page, and then the next one you could do alligator. And here's a simpler form if you would like that. I kind of like the cute eyeball one.
Well, if you say so.
So as you can see, so many options. Let me go ahead and let's jump over to BookBolt. I'm going to show you how to format the book and upload everything so it's seamless, and then we're going to work on the cover. Don't forget, the link to sign up for design is in the description below. And we're going to come here to BookBolt and go to BookBolt Studio. And yes, I have to admit, I'm an affiliate for design and BookBolt and Kindle because I use them all. So I promote them because I appreciate them. Okay, you remember my great ABC workbook we created last time? Let's go ahead and make a new project. I'm going to call this one, you know what? I might end up using that ABC dot line. So I'm going to go ahead and do ABC dash line book. I'm keeping it at 8.5 by 11, black and white. Now, this one I'm going to make smaller. Let's say I'm settling with 20 images, so I'm going to do 40 pages. Just in case, I'm going to say 45 so I can make sure I have an interior page. I'm choosing no bleed and create project. Here we go. So this first page, that's the one right when they open the book that shows, wait, I have an example. That's right when they open the book. It's the very first intro page. So you're going to want to make sure you don't put anything on that one. This is the back side of that front page. Always start on page 3. Now, I'm going to create a folder and upload everything into that folder. Let me show you. Here in the images, I'm going to create folder, call this ABC dotted line, and I'm going to go ahead and upload those images that I downloaded. Here's one, and here are some others I created. I really want you to see how you can bulk place all of these. Okay, I have 6. Come back over here to uploads, and on that ABC dotted line, I'm going to right click and use folder as page template. This is going to save so much time. So now I just want to select the pages that those dinosaurs are going to be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then click continue to options. Now here we have constrain aspect ratio, which is going to keep the size of the paper that's being placed. But the next one is fill the whole paper. I choose that because remember, I didn't create a paper with bleed, so it's not going to have an extra space. I want my image to expand just a bit to make sure it fits all of those sizes, all of those options. Let's see what it looks like. Come up here to my eyeball. Let's go to book view. We're going to do the cover in a second. First page. Nice, I think it looks great. Let's double check. Yep, I'm clicking on it. It's completely expanded to the edge, so there's nothing else for me to adjust. Let's address the front page. Now, I always use Kindle because I can use all of their designs. You're more than welcome to use Canva if you want to, if you feel comfortable with adjusting however much you need to adjust to avoid copyright. So let me show you. I started here on Kindle by typing in kids book cover. Now, you can use any of these exactly as they are. You don't have to change them, but I want to make it fit my style. So I found one. I really liked this particular, I don't know, I liked the big bulky letters. I thought it looked really cute and I could manipulate it. And this is what I created from that start. I like to start with something and then change it to fit my book. So this is what I created. I changed the title to Dino.Line Art. I added those pencils that I found here in the Kindle program. I uploaded one of my dinosaurs. And then down here at the bottom, I was sure to add the tracing and coloring book for kids. I added the ages and to practice fine motor skills. I know that that was important. I really liked this. Now, I am not a master designer.
That's obvious.
But I find that if you think it looks good and it's pretty similar to what other book covers have been created as, usually it's okay. Let's double check what other book covers look like and make sure that we're in line with those. Okay, here they have the trace, they have the both colors. I think my book cover looks similar. I'm going with it. Okay, and now we're ready to download. Identify the artboard. Because this is for the front cover, I'm going to download it as a JPEG, 300 DPI, optimize quality, and download. Upload my image, and here it is. Let me stretch it out just a bit, make sure it fits, and it's in the center. Now, on the back, I always place a couple of the images so people know what they're getting. And remember, that's really easy. Just click on it and make sure to add it over here. I do like to add that extra shadow behind it because, you know, the white on white doesn't look very attractive, but I just want to give them a couple of samples of what it looks like. You're more than welcome to do something different. I just do something like that to add some dimension. Now remember, that front inside page, I always forget this page, but this is a super easy one to add. All we need to do is add text that says something like your name here or this book belongs to. Obviously, this is very plain. I just want you to see the general process. Let's download it. As I come here to download, I'm going to download the current project, and it's going to package everything up for me all into one book. Your next step in KDP is to make sure you identify correct categories, which in this situation would be educational book for kids or educational notebooks. And then you're going to want to make sure you have a really great description. I always use ChatGPT for that. And you're good to go.
And just like that, you've created a professional quality coloring book using Design's new dashed line art model. It's really that easy. This model is not only going to save you time, but also ensure that your books stand out on the market with clear, crisp designs every time. Don't forget to subscribe.